Good evening, good evening. Good day to good people. How you guys doing out there? A few days ago we got some bad news about Kevin Samuels. He passed away. Uh, just wanted to speak on the impact of a brother like Kevin Samuels. His message may have been controversial, but I do believe that he had love for men, he had love for women, and I believe he especially had love for the black man and the black woman. It might have came across as harsh or something like that, but you guys got to understand that sometimes when you're the medicine, sometimes it's not going to taste as good going down. So those antibiotics, those Tylenols, whatever you take, if you actually tasted it, you put it on your tongue, it's bitter. And a lot of times the things that's going to do the most healing have that kind of taste to them. Kevin Samuels, he would give us messages to the men and to the women. And I'll play a clip of one of the messages he had for men and how we need to step up. And I'll put that in right here.
You think like you should be able to slide into somebody's DMs and chat her up and then have her come through and Netflix and chill? I hear more bullshit from men talk about, man, women out here dating this and that, and I'm not going to spend more than $20 on a date until I get to know such and so forth. That's what I think of all y'all saying that shit. So I think of all men saying this shit, and let me tell you why I think that. Because it is on us to ask better questions before you take somebody out. If you end up going out with a woman and she is a dinner scammer, then you failed. That is a horrible attitude to go into the market. I'm going to treat all women. I'm going to take a woman that's obviously up here out to Starbucks because I don't want to get scammed for $30. Keep your broke ass at home.
And it's those types of things that made Kevin Samuels who he was. He spoke to men for many years before he gained his popularity, speaking to women. And that's right along the time I started following him, right before he started that message and started blowing up, where he began talking to the woman. And I think that what a lot of women need to understand is that he was just trying to get you to understand that your expectations were slightly unrealistic. Not every woman is going to be able to be paired with the top tier man. You got to understand that in those situations, like if you're average, and not even average, I'm not necessarily saying that average is necessarily such a bad thing, but when you're in a situation where you're in competition with the top 1, 2, 3, even 10% of people, then that means you need to be the top 1, 2, 3, 10% of person in order for you to obtain that. And even with that, you still may wind up in a situation where you're not chosen, because women outnumber men in this world, and the majority of us want to live in a monogamous situation. But let me play one of these videos here for you as well. Check this one out.
So why should you get anything then why should you get above average? What do you mean settle for? You should get what you are.
I see millionaires with average women all the time.
They don't have big chest tattoos either, and 2 other kids. Man, I'm just saying. Okay, I want to. No. I mean, let's be honest. Why should an average woman say she's settling for an average man? Maybe
ain't
that
nothing wrong with it. Wait.
No, you said so I should just settle. No, you said that. Listen. You said so I should just settle for an average guy, and I'm like, you're an average woman. Why should you not get?
I would be settling. I mean,
why would you be settling and he wouldn't? So what would he be doing? Would he be upgrading?
He don't got no money. So if he don't have no money,
you ain't fine enough for no money.
I'm not fine enough for some money.
No. You're 6. You're 5. You said you're 6, ma'am. You said you're 6. You don't get money. You get second shift at the plant.
All right. Again, the impact of Kevin Samuels. You know, he was trying to bring our community together. He was trying to bring the man and woman back together. He was trying to bring the black man and the black woman back together. And I think that's what his main impact will have been. He started a conversation that led to this. I mean, who have you seen in recent history who's had this much controversy, even in death? And one last thing to all the people that's out there who are dancing on this man's grave, it's that's a demonic way of thinking. Let the man rest. He may have said some things that you didn't like, but at the end of the day, I believe he was in large part trying to help people. So again, Kevin Samuels, to a life well lived, we appreciate you and salute, brother.
I've always known that we're all on borrowed time. We're all on borrowed time. So I'm like, yeah, through hook or crook, I want to be the best at what I do to try to get the most out of this life that we have, because it's not promised to us. So it's not to do it to make it rich or whatever. It's really because I want to have a life that was being worth lived. So